All right, if you don't want to pay your roofer because you think you could do it on your own, let me show you how. First, you're going to go to the Home Depot. Then you're going to go to this aisle. It's called the roofing aisle. You're going to see all the roofing materials down the block. The whole bells and whistles, everything that you need is going to be right here. Next, you're going to find the Pink Panther, that little Pink Panther. Because right next to it, there's going to be a little triangle that tells you all the materials you're going to need. Now, before you get all crazy and local, because there's so many materials, hold on, let me show you what you need. First, you're going to need these fork-looking things. These are going to help you rip off your roof. Then pick the color of the shingle that you guys want. Any color of this we're gonna do. And then you're gonna get some of this stuff here. This is adhesive. This is gonna go wherever you mess up on. And then next you're gonna pick the underlayment. The underlayment, get some of this stuff. This stuff is way better. This is synthetic underlayment. Don't get none of this cheap black stuff that you're gonna see here. It's called felt paper. This is what the cheap contractors use. Don't use this because you're gonna mess up. One of the reasons you don't want this is because it tears fairly easily. Look, I even touched it and it teared a little bit. Don't get that. Next, you're gonna need your metals around the perimeter, metals around your pipes. These are all called flashings. Now, if you want to go a little bit more fancy, you want to go ahead and get yourself some of this. It's called a starter strip. It starts the roofing process around the perimeter of the house. It goes right before you install your shingle at the edges. Now you're going to need some of this. This is called the hip and ridge shingles. They're going to go at the very top end of your hips of your roof. They're these little triangle things that go ahead and give your roof a better look and hold and protect the top of the roof. So you're not going to be able to do any of this without any nails, so make sure you guys get your roofing nails. You can also get this. This is going to be a ventilation system that's used at the very top. It's called the ridge vent. Goes at the very peak of the house, allows your house to breathe. But if you guys don't want that because you guys are too cheap, then go ahead and use one of these dormer vents here or the whirly birds on top.